You know what I noticed though? I use my hands a lot when I talk. I look like one of those blow-ups outside a used car dealership.
Okay.
I'm like, tune in. Hi, thanks for tuning in. I'm Megan Mitchell and I'm here in the Thrive Market Test Kitchen. And today I'm going to show you a Whole30 Chicken Tinga Taco recipe that's made in an Instapot. It's low carb, it's delicious. It's super easy to make, but before I get started, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're wondering what prep school is, you're watching it. If you're wondering what Thrive Market is, it's an online market that sells non-GMO and organic products straight to your door. All right, let's get started. I've done a couple recipes using the Instapot. It just cuts down on time. If you have a tough cut of meat, I'm using chicken thighs. Sometimes they can take a little bit to cook down. This will be cooked in about 20 minutes. I did Whole30 in September, and I'm gonna do it again in January. This is a great recipe. It makes a lot, so you can eat it throughout the week. You have lunch and dinner set. The last thing you wanna do is think about food all the time. That's kind of what you do on Whole30 because you have to think, what am I eating? If I'm going out to eat, can I eat that? So it's great to have in your fridge, and it's easy. So let's make it. Let's do it. All right, Instapot, I'm gonna hit saute. This is up to heat. I'm gonna add in some oil. What is this new cruet? All right, I'm gonna saute my onions. I have one small onion, medium dice. So you just wanna cook it down until it's softened, a couple minutes. I like making this and putting it in containers or freezing it. I found that I would get hungry really quickly on Whole30 and then I'd be like, give me all of the food. So I didn't wanna eat things that I couldn't, like crackers and chips and bread. So I always made sure I had something on hand. If I didn't feel like cooking, if I was exhausted, it was in my fridge. I'm keeping it low carb by doing lettuce cups and jicama cups. But honestly, this just on its own, some diced avocado, you could add more liquid to it. It could become a chili. Add sweet potatoes, no beans though. These look great. I'm gonna add in my garlic. And then just cook this 1 to 2 minutes until you smell the garlic. It smells nice and fragrant. You don't want to burn the garlic. Burnt garlic is bitter. It's really bitter. It had a really rough life. You know what I mean? They're resentful. They're so bitter. Whew. Just steamy, girl. Can I get a fan in here, please? No, blow it away from me. All righty. All right, I'm gonna hit cancel. And I'm gonna add all of this in front of me. I'm gonna add some tongs. I'm gonna add all of the spoons. This is not a chicken tinga taco without 4 spoons, 8 spoons. Okay. This looks insane. But you know what? I'm making a big batch. This is not just for one night. So I have 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, organic. I'm gonna add them directly into my pot. Oh boy, come on babies, get in there. Oh man. I'm gonna add 1 15-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. So if you wanna make this keto, maybe cut back on some of the tomato, look it up, ask Tom Stelauer, he knows a lot of how that works, but if you wanna keep this keto, maybe cut back on the carbs, because there's carbs in tomatoes. Chicken stock that is Whole30 compliant. Once again, read all of the ingredients because they sometimes sneak sugar in, but always read your labels. That's the biggest thing on Whole30 is read everything that's in it. So half a cup of low sodium Whole30 compliant chicken stock. I'm gonna do dried oregano. I like to crush it up in my hands, release some of the oils. Now this is diced chipotles in adobo. It comes in a can. Once again, read the labels to make sure that it's Whole30 and keto compliant if that's what you're doing. And I just diced them up like that. I pick up a little plate, I dice it just like that. No, I don't. This adds a nice smokiness to the dish. They're not spicy, they're just more smoky. It's kind of like a poblano. It can have a little heat, but you more want it for that smoky flavor. And I'm using a tablespoon of the actual chipotle and adobo sauce.
I think it's spicy.
You think it's spicy? But you're kind of a wuss.
I am.
So, you think black pepper's spicy. Thank you. She doesn't care about you. A big pinch of salt and pepper. Remember, this is seasoning 3 pounds of chicken, so what if I just poured this whole thing in? Pepper. Just give it a stir so everything's incorporated. And then I'm gonna, if you're wondering what this is, it goes in after. I didn't forget about you. All right, put your lid on. If you've never used an Instapot, lock it into place, set the valve from venting to sealing, and I want to cook this on high pressure, 20 minutes, normal, high pressure, and leave it. It'll beep, and then it'll come to pressure, and then it'll start counting down 20 minutes. Make sure this isn't around anything, and walk away. Take a bath. Call your mom. File your nails. Do your taxes. Whatever. This is cooked for 20 minutes. I did a quick pressure release. Ooh. There's a lot of liquid in here because it's steaming in there and it has nowhere to go, so there's a lot of liquid. What I'm gonna do is hit saute. I'm gonna cook this down, I don't know, 10 minutes until most of the liquid has absorbed, and as you stir it, the chicken thighs will start to break down and become shredded. Just stir, shred, and wait. This is reduced lovely. Took maybe 5 minutes. I'm gonna add the juice of one lime. I'm adding lime at the end so it just brightens everything up. Squeeze that lime in. Did any of that juice come out? There we go. Okay. Gorgeous. I'm gonna grab a plate and show you how this comes together. If you're wondering what this beautiful platter in front of me, these are my toppings and my taco shells. So this is so pretty. It's a watermelon radish. I've honestly never seen them this big, but I'm super psyched because it's like a little mini taco shell. But if you can't find that, you can use jicama. I peeled it and thinly sliced it on a mandolin. It's a great low carb, no carb veggie shell. Or I have radish. What is it? Cute. Just so cute. And I like to slice them all before, and I put them in a bowl of cold water. It keeps them from drying out. It's a great thing to do if you're having a party or people over and you don't want to be mandolining. Or mandolining. Do it ahead of time. And I also have lettuce cups. So let me show you how to make one. Grab some. I'm just gonna put some avocado on top. You might be wondering why I'm doing 4 tacos. I'm hungry, so lay off me. But also, it's not corn or flour tortilla, so I feel like I can eat a little more. And they're tiny, so just honestly, lay off me. I have some radish. Radish on radish. For a nice crunch. And cilantro. Yeah, that looks gorgeous. And it's delicious, and it's Whole30 and keto. Cut down the tomatoes. I hope you make it. And like I said, make a big batch of this, freeze it, keep it in your fridge, put it on a sweet potato, add some more liquid, add some sweet potato, make it into a chili. This is a very versatile dish and it's easy, and I hope you make it. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can find all the ingredients that I used at thrivemarket.com/prepschool. Happy cooking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit saute. Can we plug it in? Let's do that again, okay?